And so, oh! Dare I say anything? Once again, we are this little, our friendly little spermatozoan here. Well, the previous daily was kind of curated, so I guess it's not technically 2 in a row by RNG. It's just, well, it is still RNG. They still have to pick Lost for this one. Even if the last one was a guaranteed Lost run. This one is still going to be, still pretty lucky to have 2 of them next to each other, you know? Lucky in the eye of the beholder, that is. Personally, I enjoy the Lost, but also it's not very good for my mental integrity. With every other room, me losing my holy mantle. Not the most fun experience. But this time I can actually shoot tears. The trade-off is I don't have a giant BFF-boosted sacrificial dagger aiding me on this quest. So this time we're going to Shoal, aka the Void, by proxy of Hush. Assuming we can complete Hush. I guess the ultimate goal here would be to get something like Judas' Shadow, or even merely Lazarus' Rags, or the Ankh Trinket, and be a very lucky boy. Your boys could lay off on that just a tad. Okay, well, it looks like it's time to stall a little bit. Now, where in tarnation is that item room? Mom's wig is pretty decent, but we can go better. Oh, see? Oh, 4 of them, huh? Yep. It's always a little strange how they overlay so many enemies in the same spot. Like, you really have to superimpose them. Just one at the door is going to be quite an obstacle. Phew! With all these tiny balls at my command, I can eradicate fires pretty quickly. Also, you may or may not enjoy the clickety-clacky sounds. Nice face buttons of this here Xbox One controller. They're pretty good buttons. I can't complain. I've certainly had worse. Another thing I like about these buttons over, say, the DualShock is that they got a kind of rounded dome shape, whereas the DualShock has some hard edges. You know? So with these I can kind of slide my fingers around, do some rotation, and it's not too taxing on the actual fingertips. It's almost as if it was made for Isaac, which it obviously was not, but it's pretty good nonetheless. Alright, well, no more bombs. Let's just get out. Curse of the Lost always makes looking for secret rooms much more of a chore than I am comfortable with. If there's one thing I'm thankful for, it's not freaking hard mode this time. It wasn't hard mode last time either, but... Be gone, sir. These spiders think they can dodge me? Master of the chocolate milk? No, absolutely not. Speed up. I'm a fast little boy. I still have absolutely no idea how to actually use Linger Bean. Apparently you can kind of shove the little clouds it makes around, and they'll damage enemies. But, it's not exactly the good opportunity for a learning experience. Not the kind of sandbox run. Look at that, even with Spectral Tears, I am blasting through the poops. Bye. So, this run, maybe we can make boss rush happen. I heard, apparently, there's a blank card algiz possible on this run. Whether or not we find it is another question altogether, but it's good to know that there's hope. Might want to purchase a bomb. Alright, Little Horn. You are not the contact damage champion that we had last time. This I'm pretty happy about. Get those hilarious troll face bombs out of my general vicinity. Easy. Pentagram, you're too kind. Get that devil precedent, we can find 9 lives or something similar. Good stuff. I will absolutely buy a bomb. This should be our super secret room. Alright, boys. Don't you... Excellent. Had to be a little, it was a little dangerous move there. Double Degas, double Algiz. Certainly holding on to that. We might as well just wing it here. Maybe it's a Perthro. It is a Degas. So, no Linger Bean or relatives from me. But we do appreciate this Algiz for sure. I don't think Linger Bean can harm me, but it does slightly give me fewer points. No need to take any unnecessary risks. Lost dailies, all wackiness is off. That's where you really put your skills to the test. Your knows and your don't knows make quite the difference here. Do's and don'ts with the Lost. Don't touch a blood bank or a demon beggar. Do emphasize getting orbitals and other defensive items. One gray chest. Alright. Probably don't take that challenge room unless you have something really tasty like our sack dagger last time. This is better than a D4, I will say that much. Boop! Okay, now we can go back. We have 10 bombs now at our disposal. Right, I have to manually detonate. I have not used this item in quite some time. It's a very novel concept, being able to stack up as many bombs as you'd like, and explode them all simultaneously. Can lead to some pretty funky stuff. Now which one is more likely to be the second secret room? Why not both? Got him. Please, sirs. I've already dealt with your cousins on the previous floor. If you could just kindly get the heck out, I would greatly appreciate that. We got Yeras, we got Blank Runes, we got Algiz. Well, I'm probably going to use the Algiz on either a boss fight or a challenge room. Is this Pisces? Okay, well, I took an interesting risk there, because Pisces is certainly a nice item. But on the other hand, the 1 tier delay downgrade, not too useful when you have chocolate milk. So, Polyphemus, yes. I should have brought the Algiz with me. This I will admit. Alright, Peep. Be gone to you. Okay, this time it was not a Perthro. Do we have any real Perthros? Hagalaz, Yera. Oh, Yera though. Well, we can use an Algiz in our challenge room. Nice and safe, get some consumables. Hopefully not spend too much time because now we have Polyphemus. This is very interesting. I don't think I have had Polyphemus chocolate milk ever. I don't know at what level of charge we reach the same damage that standard tiers would have had. So we will be getting out of here approximately on time for boss rush. A little bit early. Always nice to be early rather than late. We take this Yera in the vain hope that there is perhaps a blank card in our future. Oh, it's a 2-spider room. He has survived. Scary. Might be worth a shot. At this moment, I don't feel like quite doing one of those for merely a golden chest. If we find another Algiz, that would be pretty spectacular. Perks! Useless, but fun. Free opening of a spiked chest. I can get down with that. And what was in here? 2 double key rooms. Now this is strategically useful. I'll certainly pay 2 keys for a free reroll on every pedestal item. So far there are none, but that can change. That can change. Another free HP of points, that is. Are you a wizard? You can fool me once. Okay, we have chocolate milk piercing shots. Can I get an amen? Oh, this is going to be splendid. So, with that one pickup alone, the Hush becomes a viable option. Not without doubt, but still very nice. Bop! Our gigantic chocolate milk balls can, in fact... I can't hear this pedestal, but the balls can blast through tiers and still survive to deal some damage to the enemy, thanks to Polyphemus' pseudo-piercing effect. Say, was there... No, I took the Steam sale. I took the Steam sale. Why not, right? That there is not the second secret room, but this one sure can be. Okay, this is our secret room. And second secret room, please, right here, okay? Thank you. Goat head. Goat head. Goat head. Goat head as the Lost. One of the best experiences one could ever have in this video game. Some tinted rocks for me, sure. Little brimstone. Why the hell? Okay. Thank you for not being a red fire at the very least. Take the range upgrade. Why not, right? I should have pedestaled it, but also now we can save some very valuable time. And I can also just meander here. Anyways. We are making good time. We've actually gained a little bit of time over our previous floor. Little Brimstone, you're a nice morale booster. I don't know how much you can actually do, but combined with chocolate milk, we're both charging up our nice charged shots. And you can dispatch of these freaking knights, where I usually would fail to do so. Chocolate Milk Polyphemus, I honestly can't complain. This is a pretty powerful run. Just blasted myself. Is there a problem? Some men love to live dangerously. It's honestly a pretty good thing that I did not re-roll that range upgrade, because we lost some shot speed. It's not negligible to recover some of that with some range. Eat Polyphemus, Gish. I could actually definitely use some tiers improvements. Little Gish it is, Necronomicon. You know, that could be pretty decent, but also I don't really care. I'd rather have my bomb detonator for no discernible reason. Sad bombs! Excellent. Sad bombs with chocolate milk, one of the best pairings in God's green earth. With fully charged chocolate milk shots, we can have some very nice sad bombs. It's nice to be able to one-shot these guys, conditionally at least. Thank you for that. Yeah, well, I have some foresight wizards on my side, and that item is apparently a kidney stone. I'm going to trust them. The jar, not the best. Could be worse, though. Explore one of these extra rooms, and we'll be on our merry way. So I finally abandoned the bomb detonator. Again, its main purpose was to give us bombs, which it served beautifully. And its purpose was also to be better than the Necronomicon, which it also accomplished. Innately, just by existing. Just take a gander at those balls. The biggest balls of them all. That's correct. The largest. Nice, purported bad trip. But I am the lost and I cannot trip poorly. Only excellently. We have the best trips. The greatest. Well, this here is straight up a quarter. I can be down for that. Now, if there's a second secret room that I can attain within reason, I'd say we should look for it. We just have a few seconds to spare. Perhaps here. No. Well, at this point I am moving on. Boss Rush is still a hope for us. One that I cannot... Well, there's no way to misconstrue the value of Boss Rush. It's always going to be good. Unless you're the Lost, in which it's highly certain that you could just die. That's our second syringe. Good to know. Please, sir. No bones in my direction. It's been a while since I've lost my holy mantle in combat. A little humbling, to be honest. Okay. Good stuff. Just peep that right quick. Alright, good secret room. Come on. Extract the coins. Let's get the heck out of here. Don't you dare run into that man. You'll be in for a world of hurt. Do you understand? Oh, I most certainly do. I most certainly do. That's one red chest, and by that I mean standard chest. Yeah, if that wasn't Algiz, I would be a happy camper. I really should attempt Boss Rush. It's been, well, forever since I've tried Boss Rush as a Lost. Spoonbender, interesting choice. Sacrifice room. Fate, I don't even know if the Eternal Heart it would have given us counts as points. Flank card Yera, that is exactly what we're looking for. Trinket Smelter. What I can do here is suck something important like this. Excellent. And we'll keep moving on here. I'd really like some Alga's action, or perhaps the Empress. Could that be an Empress? Could there be another rune-based second secret room here that would give us an Alga's? Of course, we would lose access to our Yeras, so there's lots of decisions to be made here. Okay, no decisions needed. It's now or never. Actually, we still have some time to meander, but it's soon or never. Strength. We can stack this up for infinite damage and also infinite size. We also need to be able to teleport out, so sorry, no can do. Oh, this is going to be quite the nerve-wracking endeavor. Oh, mummy. Okay. Reasonable. What is in our devil room? Pandora's box. Gives us a Bible. Cute. Oh my goodness. The mind. Well, he's done it. Chilling over rocks is a viable option for now. Little Brimstone here is a big help as well. We have many waves to go. Keep calm. Take it easy. Well, not ideal. Here's the gist of this. Don't hang out over rocks any longer. Where are you aiming, sir? Alright, so there's the Fallen and an unidentified foe. Please, sir. Please dispatch of yourself. I do not like to hang out in the red poop sphere. Tentatively now. Be careful. I can't believe not only was that not the bloat, it was Monster 2. Embarrassing. Sad. Don't you dare. Chub and unknown foe. It's the gate. Extreme fear. Eliminate all grubs nearby. I think he died to red poop, so that's pretty nice. The Widow is our next foe. Don't you dare blindside me. I said don't. Little Horn, stop it with the troll bombs. Come on now. Has he been killed? He has been killed. How is Little Horn and the Haunt? Don't complain, just proceed. Oh, it's the Forsaken. Okay. Goodness gracious, that's some scary stuff. Thank you for not doing the diagonal freaking beams. He is killed. Oh, banana. Excuse me, sirs. Adversary. Be on extreme lookout. Adversary is gone. Do not treat him lightly. A premier threat still remains, the bloat. Extreme caution with respect to the red poops. Peep cannot achieve physical contact here. Never approach Peep at that distance. Extreme care must be taken when backing up into a red poop-filled neighborhood. Somebody died immediately. I'm thankful for that. Dark One. Okay, Dark One gone. Where is our friend, the bloat? We have an angel statue, I repeat. There is an angel statue. Do not touch his beams, for whatever purpose. I repeat, do not touch the beams. Okay. Next. The hollow. Okay. I believe that is enough of the hollow. Now we attempt to dispatch of the turtlings. He has done it! No bloat is present. He has achieved Judas's shadow, I repeat. He has achieved Judas's shadow. He is a golden god. The golden god. He will now hope for a curse room on the next floor. There was no bloat, I repeat. There was no bloat. May I also reiterate that Monster 2 sniped us essentially immediately into boss rush. And through hard work and dedication, we persevered. Through steady awareness of our surroundings and intense focus, unattainable by mankind in the past, we triumphed against all odds. Congratulations, myself. By the way, here's your Dark Judas opportunity. No longer are we desperate for a how do you say it? Algis, yes, that's the one. Also, we are now lacking in flight and spooky tears. Unfortunate, but not that bad. By the way, no meandering, we must go to Hush. It must be done. So just stop. You have the mind. There is no excuse to miss Hush. Proceed now. Extremely quickly. Now, just because you are no longer the Lost doesn't mean you should take damage against Hush. You dig? Good, useless room. We have blank Cardiera. We will break the game eventually. For now, we must make Hush. Please don't do that. Thank you for only being one mom hand. Hello, item room. Listen, could I come back and try again? Guess not, huh? Thank you all. Isaac's heart. Okay, well, not exactly what I was looking for, but it is the thought that counts. Isaac's heart sounds like it would be a pretty cool item, right? It moves your hitbox to a non-ideal location. Are you a wizard? Absolutely not. Second secret room. Let's go. Assorted pills. Gulp. Okay. Please continue towards Hush extremely quickly. You can make it. You have the mind. We have double damage. That's right, 36 damage here. Genuinely impressive. Hello, sir. Goodbye. Lump of coal. Probably negligible, but irrelevant. This will be our fastest floor to date. Actually, I'm going to kill that Sin. That's right, you heard me. He is going down. Envy? No problemo. 3 points. Not entering that room. Do not need to. Continue very quickly. You have all of the time in the universe. Take the second secret room card. Literally second secret room. Not just a fun term for regular secret room. Or super secret room. Do not know the official terminology for that room. But it's that slightly faded question mark on the left there. That's the room I'm talking about. There's a dice room there that I'm not paying to enter. Hush is imperative. Absolutely so. Jacob's Ladder, he has done it. Do you know what this means for us? Did you witness this spectacle? If we obtain a golden bomb on the Hush fight, there is going to be mischief, merriment, mirth. Jacob's Ladder will deal the damage of these balls multiple times in succession. Okay, maybe not in this way. We can use it defensively with chocolate milk. Okay, we have Void. Blancardira Void. A fun question. Do we take it? Probably not. Just in case things go horribly awry during the Hush fight. We should probably Blancardira those. Alternatively, we have infinite batteries here. We can take this extremely cheap restock. We can Yera this. For infinite bombs, should we please? Which is the correct idea, considering bombs against the Hush are probably the best thing ever. Blancard Fool, we can escape the Hush fight if we don't want to take damage whatsoever. Hot bombs, welcome to the party. Boom, welcome to the party. I do have the golden paperclip. Smelt it. And we have free stock for infinite battery charges. So, we're going to have quite the bonanza here. It should be consumables out the wazoo. Okay, this is just nuts. Guppy's head I will take. Let's open non-item related chests. Get these out of the freaking picture. Okay, so far so good. We'll enter our item rooms, reset those chests. There's a metric heckload of hearts around here. Those are irrelevant. They will get doubled, sadly, but not much we can do there. Check out the top half of these chests. More items? You're joking, right? Infamy, welcome to the party. Rune Sack. Might as well, right? Sack of Sacks, join us. Head of the Keeper, why the heck not? Also, Deep Pockets, why haven't I purchased this? Broken Stopwatch, sure. Take this battery. Don't necessarily need Buddy in a box. We have infinite items at our disposal here. Steven. I didn't say Abel, I said Steven. There may just be infinite Bob's brains here for us. I will take a mystery sack. Should have done that earlier. At this point, we know what's going to happen here. Nothing worthwhile. Bomb bag could be worse. We don't need 2 mystery sacks. Each one adds item penalty. Cool it with the items. We have the Fool. Should we choose to escape from the Hush fight? Let's just go. Doesn't do quite as much damage as I was imagining. But piercing through these bullets is simply splendid. Not a single Tears upgrade, I might add. One of those would be spectacular. Our damage will not be the best, but it won't be the worst either. We didn't get slowed down in this room, but we also did not get sped up. So, for that I'm pretty thankful. I really wish there was an item that granted piercing tears available from golden chests. That would make me a very happy camper. This is going to be a pretty arduous Hush fight. Although we are already about 1/3 of the way done. Crunch certainly is nice watching these tears just get evaporated. Oh, that's right, tech. What is it called now? Jacob's Ladder. You can pretend we have soy milk. I don't think it's the correct choice here. It is killing the flies, but once the flies are out of the picture, return to the proper charged shots. Try not to take damage from those. Alright, back into our freaking blasting armada. Let's go. Keep up the big balls. Blast them in his area to erase all the tears that are headed our way. This is good, my tears are exerting a very dominant energy over him. Does contact with each tear spawn a Jacob's Ladder? That's pretty nice. It sure does. Every tear that gets annihilated spawns a Jacob's Ladder. Sadly, those themselves don't destroy other tears. Zap, 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 zap! Come on, boys. Remove flies. Okay, so far so good. And here's the tricky stuff. I don't have any wacky tactics to deal with those beams. Now he does it twice in a row. Keep your cool. I lost Holy Mantle, but we need not panic. Maximum charge. Oh, did you see that? Line him up, mow him down. That right there is the good shit 100. We did not need to even use our Fool card. Might as well destroy it, because it won't serve any discernible purpose in the future. And now it becomes time to go to the Void. We will break with the power of Sack of Sacks providing us with batteries, and our blank card Yura cloning those. Beyond that, we will find a golden key thanks to our mystery sack here. Almost certainly will there be a golden key. And with that, we can easily reach the Schwag pickup cap. Alternatively, a charged key will work just fine. Goodbye, boys. Your prowling leech ways are no longer relevant. I can't believe I didn't have a real damage multiplier before this point. Here's our battery room. Let's begin. Boop. Battery Central obtained. Okay, there's so many that they despawn whenever I spawn new ones, so that's the good stuff. If I took damage on those spikes, I'd be a very, very disgruntled boy. Sorry, Death. Sorry, multi-dimensional baby. To be honest, you're gonna make this fight pretty fun. Actually, I'm not really equipped to handle Delirium, strangely enough. Still not particularly strong. It one-shots Death, but it certainly doesn't one-shot Delirium. Crunch. Okay, battery room, what secrets do you have for me? Nothing yet, nothing yet. We'll find a use for you yet, I assure you. Charged keys are certainly the ideal to clone, because you can have your swag and your batteries in one unit. They are certainly rarer than... ooh, Black Rune. Now we're kind of getting to something, Also, we have a room full of batteries that can be made into Ace of Hearts. Well, changing the batteries to Ace of Hearts would be pretty silly. But this way we can farm Eternal Hearts, get us to the HP cap, another additional couple swag points. Maybe I should have kept that Fool card, you know? Really makes you think. I already have my infinite battery room, so I don't need to do any rooms in order to try to reach all the boss fights first. Or, I mean, to try to find a golden key first. It would still be nice, don't get me wrong. Listen here, if you could do both Boss Rush and Hush without taking a hit, perhaps that'd be worth a think. That'd be worth consideration to go for Delirium. Do you understand? Raise an interesting point. Very interesting. Good God, just look at those tears. That room was slowed. Pretty wacky sounding, huh? Dad's key. A little past your prime, aren't you? We are slowly reaching the HP cap of Soul Hearts. Every single Diamondback playing card has been Ace of Hearts. Can we talk about this? That's nutso. That's just wacky. Did I enter the secret room yet? No. Okay. We already have a damage multiplier. No mushroom item can help us further than that. Boop. I appreciate how you instantly deactivate, as opposed to some other items. Or room hazards. Very inconsiderate they are. Enough with the black runes, please. Can't do much with those. I only need one. One, you dig? Speaking of which, we should go back, suck that item. Don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Here's another battery room since... Never mind. I was gonna say, since our other one is so far away. Okay, equip the black rune. Done. Proceed to the other side of the screen. On the way. Reach this room. Suck Dad's key. Very sorry to do this. Yeah. What else is there to do? There's a bomb in here. Take this. Duplicate this battery. Here's another battery room. This one's completely out of the way, so maybe not the best idea. But it's good to have multiple battery rooms. Adds a nice sense of security. Okay, that should be plenty. Which way do we go now? Just take this fork down here. Explore the room that has the area without a single boss room. How pointless. How is there no boss at the end of that tunnel? I could Yara these. Well, this is just keys at this point. I did not realize Hagel Eyes killed the spiderwebs too. Interesting. I honestly could not care less about the no trinket. If we get a spacebar item, we suck it. Simple as that. I should probably replace the moon card, double moon that is, because there is no other purpose for it. We've already generated our secret rooms. Wow. Size equilibrium attained. Maintained, I should say. I'm actually impressed in how Mystery Sack has not dropped a single golden key for us yet. Quite the dedication there. Take your time, friend. Pop! Pop! Trying to take refuge in your little shells? Not on my watch, sir. Ace of clubs, purposeless. Double Yaras, pretty good. Suppose that's Delirium, which is looking pretty likely. Yeah, the rooms in the top right, they may be beyond the, might be at the edge of the map, and therefore no Delirium would spawn there. We know for certain that this one here to the left will not be Delirium. It's a Mask of Infamy. And a Rosary. Adios. More damage, more speed. Excellent choice. Open up this passageway. That's a nice shortcut to have. Without our double moon, would not have happened. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to these top right rooms and give them a little look-see. Hello, batteries. How do you do? Just stopping by. Yep, that's just Daddy. This can certainly be into the suck pile. Adios. Tears upgrade at last. He has accomplished the feat. It has been done. We've scored tears. Our fire delay has been negated. Very, very favorably. This, negligible from our perspective. Suck it. Shot speed upgrade, not without acknowledgement. Alright, so, as it turns out we do not have a golden key to duplicate, so we will have to stick to single keys. Delirium, I know you're around. Chill out, okay? Now, what is the best single key that we can clone? Probably the one next to our battery room, wouldn't you say? So in that case, here are this, Yeah, this some more. On the long way down, the swag way. As we speak, the keys are currently superimposed on each other. Soon this will change. Probably. Okay, some are despawning now. Grab them. How's our points coming along? Pretty nicely. Pretty nicely, I'd say. Despawning. Grab some more. It's definitely an unwieldy room to work with, I will say. Despawning. Get some more. We're kind of coming close here. Still have a ways to go. We can reach 50,000 with ease. Oh, it's quite the process. I think I should talk about some non-Isaac related things, I always have such great ideas to talk about when I'm out and about, on the road, you know. Car is a good place to meditate on things that have happened in your day. I always come up with such great ideas for stories to tell on these here episodes, and they always escape me. I get so enraptured by the game. Funny how nature do that. I'm actually racking my brain right now. I can't recall a single one. All I can do is stare at these numbers, watch them increase. It's strangely hypnotic. What I said about 50,000? Still happening. Just wait for it. Right? Should happen, right? Kinda losing hope myself, haha. No, it's on the way. It's on the way. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Look at those multi-layered keys. We're still earning like 20 points for those. And they're despawning again, huh? I'm honestly not sure how this works. Maybe they're just not rendering. Whenever a key kind of vanishes from its slot, I assume it got despawned and replaced with a new one. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe they can be stacked indefinitely. But as we saw with the batteries, there is actual despawnage occurring. Otherwise the battery room could be filled with nonsense. There is still plenty of swag to be had here. It always kinda amazes me how much you can eke out of these. We're definitely losing more in terms of time than most. Yep, good old time penalty taken away. Always going by so slowly. But it's a constant. Not to be underestimated, the time penalty always manages to sneak out maybe 5,000 points from some of my braking runs. 3,000 or 4,000 on average for other runs. Just getting a good rhythm here, alright? Take a lap each time. Dupe them. Return for a battery. Take a lap. We're still going strong. Dupe them. Take a lap. Dupe them. Take another lap. But first, dupe these once again. Oh, if only I could permanently kill those. If only I had something scientific to really blast those away. Something on this very run that I might have refused, dismissing it as merely frivolous and unnecessary. That's right, it's a subtle jab at myself for not taking the Little Horn Science item. And now I'm forced to deal with these little red angular boys. Although to be fair, every time I exit the room they would respawn, whether or not I've killed them scientifically. My, there's still so many keys. To be had, that is. Take a lap. Keep the rhythm up. I've got a good rhythm going. That's Shulk, as he appears in Smash Bros. 4 Wii U. My favorite skin for that man gotta be the beach trunks. How could you resist an underwear skin for any character? It's the zaniest thing imaginable. If it's present, you can bet your bottom bum I'm equipping it. Bottom bum? That's not something that should be said, I'm sorry. I don't want to force that onto the viewers like that. Pretty nasty, I apologize. I did not mean that in any sexual context. Ooh. Is it awkward in here or is it just me? Honestly, this is why I prefer golden keys, you see? It takes approximately 10 gorillion human years to get through this standard key pile. Charged keys are worth more, and quicker to use. But there was an Area 1. Sad but true. Friendly reminder that we should also be spawning hearts. We'll get some eternal hearts. It'll be a pleasant occasion. So once we're done with keys, go back for an ace of hearts. My oh my. Quite the tedious experience, huh? This is what goes on in those magical 60,000 point runs that you see on the leaderboards. This right here. Sometimes even more tedious, such as D20 breaking. Spare me from that. I've done that once before. Not a pleasant experience. You have troll bombs out the wazoo. If you have Holy Mantle, it's not too big of a deal, but still. And we are still making a steady profit. It's slow but steady. My goodness. We have broke 52,000. We have broken. That's the conjugation right there. That's how it's done. I am English expertise. Master of the grammar. Defender of the universe. This has been at least 5 minutes now. Should probably bite the bullet. Until I see these numbers stagnating, nobody's biting any bullets. You see, if we had golden keys, it would have terminated. What is that, 5 times faster? Regular key is worth 6. Golden key is worth 35. So 6 times faster would this have happened. Man. This is nuts out the wazoo. Alright, you know what? Let's break this up a little bit. Let's go fight Delirium. Do we have an Algiz? I ask. We have oh so many Ace of Hearts. But no algaes yet, to my knowledge. Another Yera, very fascinating. Another Ace of Clubs, huh? That's quite the diversity we have there. God, there are not a lot of bosses here. Well, I'll tell you what, we will try Delirium. We do a decent chunk of his HP. At least we are not in freaking sped up mode. Again, I have to be thankful for that. Broken stopwatch, quite the gamble. You really gotta darken the room when you're not even yourself? Come on. I know you perfectly mimic the AI of all the bosses, but yeesh. How inconsiderate. Hooah! Not getting me today, mommy. I thought I heard another mom cry, but that was not the case. Turtlings. Sister of these. The Bloat and Peep simultaneously. You did not break my holy mantle. And for that I am thankful. You're still alive? What happened there? You triggered your fun little death animation here. And yet you were still kicking. Oh, hey, look at this. We have golden hearts right here for us. Fancy that. Grab that. Grab some more of these. This is good. The golden hearts are a nice little supplement. We need only 12, which is, I don't know, 2 more battery grabbings. This is a fun little side quest that we can entertain ourselves on. If I had the battery to store energy with, this would be even more fun. As it stands right now, it's only mildly fun. Little diversion from our key excursion. Little subversion of the old... No, can't rhyme anymore. We're up to 8 now. I'm gonna grab some of these straggler batteries instead. Forgive me. There's 16. Look at that! That was like 600 points. Plop! And they're so appetizing looking too. Just want to dig right in. Love the crunch. I don't have any battery charges. Right, okay. This room has only batteries inside. That's another battery room we could employ. Try to do our HP related shenanigans. Let's do it. There's a room with a heart, pretty much adjacent to it. Here's our batteries. Yera it up. Whew. If there's one thing I can say that's a lot safer about the Flash Isaac, there were no little battery items. Which means none of this kind of nonsense. We just keep going and keep doubling. Extremely easy points. Although to be fair, it's a lot more accessible than D20. That's just some bona fide nonsense right there. Freaking D20, man. We should grab our Ace of Hearts while we're here. It's somewhere around here. Replace that old trusty black rune with it. There it is. Don't suck it, as tempting as that may be. So here is our Heart Bonanza. The bottom row is untainted. Now it gets disturbed. Now we have quite the smorgasbord of hearts to work our way through. Here it goes. Bam! Eternal Hearts. Beautiful. Take the golden heart. Take more eternal hearts. We're going to want a total of 25 eternal hearts, I believe. 2 for each heart container, 1 more to top it off at the end. Oh, there's some coins there from when I lost my golden heart. Oh, each golden heart is going to be exploded. Oh, that's just delicious. Oh man. Get ready for this. 1 coin. Okay. Guess we're going to be duplicating some more golden hearts again. Boom! And another one. Suck that up. And suck this up. Another singular coin at my disposal. A luck upgrade. You shouldn't have. Black hearts. Don't want to waste any slots here. More golden hearts are always a pleasure as well. So we don't have to go back to our golden heart extravaganza blowout sale. Hey, at least the golden hearts are being squandered because there's no space to drop the coins. We could also keep the money because they will be turned into hearts via Ace of Hearts. So that's actually a-okay. Grab this, grab this, grab this. All set. Can't even touch those anymore. Go back to our Yera. Create a new entrance to the secret room. Yes. Thank you for that. Go back to our Delirium Zone. Grab the hearts from there. Yep. We need 6 more. Splendid. We have maintained complete equilibrium with our time penalty, so that was a rather pointless juncture. Okay. Back to the key punishment zone. This is where the good stuff comes to play. Snag these. Are we finally petering out? Could it be? Tale of 5 numbers. Wow, these numbers really tell a story. The story is no damage was taken on this run. And for that, I am pleased. Okay, I do believe we are running out at last. The time has come. And so have I. It's kind of existing. We're going to be 1/6 as ultimately powerful as we could have with golden keys. But I think this is a good endpoint, wouldn't you say? We can terminate right on the hour. We'll take every last one of these keys. Except for the ones in the middle, of course. Yep. That'll do just fine. Just fine. I dare not Black Rune. I've had a poor experience in the past. That being trying to Black Rune an item full of game-breaking nonsense and crashing the game. Yep, I don't think a room full of hearts alone will do that, but things could come close. Where do we pull in here? 13th place! Time penalty, 6,400. Item penalty, 2,700. Didn't even think about that, but the swag bonus could be optimized further, but I'd say that's pretty good. Until next time.